what I'm looking at is to get my chieftain at the Pleiades sector, ZA-N. I can do it in 32 jumps without having to fuel, and I know, and there isn't any stations, I believe, there. Let's go ahead. This is the most fuel efficient way. Okay, that's the Gavia, not Pleiades. Why is it going there instead? Yeah. Something's not coming out quite right. We'll go ahead. Stop that. Dang clicks. Alright, if we go into here, what I'm thinking is, since this was being repaired, in these surrounding systems, we'll probably find those same kind of things as I did over in the Pleiades system. So that is clear over here. Okay, so economical route to the Pleiades is 62 jumps. If I do that run, fastest route, I don't have the fuel to get there. It goes to 15 jumps. But I don't have a fuel scoop on the ship to scoop as we're going. So let's see what happens if we change this to a fuel scoop. And store that Guardian booster. It goes up to 29 jumps without the booster, but now that I have a fuel scoop, I can scoop along the way, and it's a lot better than 62, which is what it was having us do. But I am going to go and change it up just a tad bit. And actually change up to this system. And this is 16 jumps. I'm going to go there and see if we get the right kind of non-human signal sources. And we can just do it there with, you know, a star system right around where that station's getting repaired.
Landing restraints lifted. You are go for departure.
Because if we look at Pleiades, go all the way out here to the Pleiades one. And we look around, we have nowhere around here that has any population at all. So I would much prefer to do this immediately around something like this, like right around Gabia, where we have several systems in the immediate area that actually have some kind of economy bases, things like that, so we can get our repairs done. So that's the reason I'm going to go ahead and check this one first, mainly just to keep my fingers crossed. Oh, dagnabbit. How close are we? Close enough.
For landing on pad 05.
This is all going to get changed. We never engineered this ship. So we'll come in real quick, land, and get the engineering on this ship. And that's going to increase our jump range. FSD, select it. How much are we going to be able to do? Ooh, only 2, unfortunately. We'll go ahead and reinforce the shields. Okay, that's all we're going to be able to do on that. Power plant I'm not worried about yet. I would like to have an experimental on this, but I don't really feel like going out to the engineers to get the experimental put on this evening. Uh-oh. And that's going to be it for that. Oh, well. Okay, next thing I'm looking at on this is power. We're fine, so we won't need anything else there. And then go into here. I think I'm going to put some multi-cannons on those ones. But first I want to look at the threes, at the AXs. See, I think if you read the information on it, it hazardous Thargoid vessels, multi-cannons. I just don't think these would do a noticeable damage to a Thargoid. So let's look at rail guns. Because I think you can do it with rail guns. There's and some types of beam lasers you can with your engineering on them, but I don't have any engineering on my beam lasers. So we'll just go ahead and leave it where it is. As it stands, now what we have here on this, 16 jumps. Go back, gone down to 12 jumps. Nice update. We're good to go.
Ship uncoupled. Moderate speed on exit.
Okay. How much? Respectable boost without having everything put onto it. But that boost does give us a little bit of a heat spike.
Have a safe journey.
Oh boy, this ship is responsive. Gonna have to get used to that. It's been a while since I've flown one of these real maneuverable ones. Let's see how good the fuel scoop's gonna work for us along this trip. Whoopsie doozy. Got one more thing to do. That's safe there. Oh, gotta love these big fuel scoops. Suck that fuel in, baby.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Before we go much further, we never did fire groups. Discovery scanner. All right. We're good to go there now. Analysis mode. Start our scan. I do not recall.
Frameshift drive charging.
The button on my keyboard. I forget which one it is. I'll figure that out here in just a second. There's a button on the keyboard. It's BB, N, or M, I believe, will launch a heat sink. So I don't have to go and
System scan complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
switch through my modes to be able to get it. Let's see what that is. Oh, boo, 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 boo. Cooling V is what it is.
Frameshift drive charging.
So if you've got, I believe, and I don't think I said that. I think that's always been in the game, that on V.
4, 3, 2.
So you don't have to have your heat sinks on a fire group. Which is a good thing, because most of the time I don't think
Fuel scooping.
You want to go and have to skip through a whole bunch of them. Get us topped all the way back off again. Did we do a scan?
System scan complete.
Unidentified signal sources. I doubt these are the right kind. These are going to probably be zeros. Yep, degraded emission, 0.
Frameshift drive charging.
How many more do we have? 9 more jumps. I'll go ahead and pause it here and bring you back in when we get close. Alright, welcome back. I discovered something when I was honked the system because of signal sources were shown. And what do we got here? Non-human. So we got Thargoids in the system. This is Pleiades Sector DH-LB8-1. So I opened it up. This is 2 jumps from where we were going towards Uh, anyways, that doesn't really matter too much. But within 20 light years of here, I'm okay. This is actually listed as a Thargoid system. If you look at it's got a green tint to it, and now it doesn't. That green tint says that there's Thargoid civilization there. Same with this one here. Shows Thargoid. But what I had seen is this right here, 20.32 light years away. We have not very many, but there are bases there. So that means we can actually get services for like mechanical and stuff as long as we don't lose our FSD drive. So we're here. We don't have any fleet carriers at this facility in this system. So we'll keep on these. These are just planets. We'll go ahead and light them up. They're not going to pay very much, but why not? Get the full system scan in while we're going. And we want level 3 or 4s. There's actually 6 more here. Let's see. That's a 7. There's a 3 there. A 4 there. So we have already found what we're looking for. And what I did to know right away that we had them is when I pulled up the scan, we had these squigglies here. Those are non-human signal sources. So if you ever go and honk the system and go into FSS and you see squigglies there, you know there's some Thargoids in the area. So that's what I went by and just said, you know what, I'll go ahead and start the scan back up. I should say start the video back up. And find us some things to go after. Two more planets in the loop.
Scan complete.
And now we'll hit the last of these. Oh, and there's some more in here still. Okay. So that's all the scans. That's a 0. Here's a 4 here. And let's see how badly I get my rear end stomped. So, and like we went over a little bit ago, level 4, there will be 3 to 7 Thargoid Scouts. Actually, before we go much further in, what's this? I keep seeing okay. What I'm looking at is Elite Dangerous Fandom, and I kept seeing these things here. So according to this, there's 3 to 7 Thargoid Scouts, but then you've got this here. So I'm not sure exactly what we're going to find when we go in there. I like the idea of a backup ship, something to help me out if we get ourselves into trouble. I'm going to go this way, and we'll see how fast I burn up the power with these guns. Well, we'll know here shortly if this is the right one. Let's see, 1, decontamination. I think this is the correct mode. Yeah, frame shift and discovery scanner, and then yeah, I think this will give us straight into the weapons. I am by no means a good combat pilot. I made my other Thargoid hunter ship, and then the Thargoids retreated before I actually ever used the ship. So it's actually the first time I've gone up against Thargoids also. What I'm hoping is we're coming in at, let's call it 4:30 server time. I want to try to do about an hour worth of this, depending on how fastly I have to go back out for repairs. Let's see how long I can last, how many ships I can put down. This isn't actually the best build. There's some other Guardian modules that will get us, or human technology. Also, that will give us some good weapons for this. It's already showing us to disengage. I don't know why you get it sometimes so far out. Okay, yep, we've got that. Okay, that's gonna blow. I'm gonna keep it like around here.
Under attack. Target destroyed.
Because of where the weapons are located, I kind of have to be down from them. I don't want to get too close to him right now because of him going up and boom.
Destroyed.
What do we have for... We got weapon parts. I'm not sure what this will give us. Open the scoop. Got to be below 30 on the speed. When we go to scoop it up, I wait till I get within, closer to the 100 kilometers, and then I'll drop my speed way down. What is that level of material? Doesn't say. Weapon parts are level 4. We got a little bit of time. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oops. Gotta pay attention to what I'm doing, not what. And there is a time limit. After a certain amount of time, they slowly go bad. Now, since we've cleaned this section out, we have to jump out to go back in. Okay, these are for reloads, so I can reload my AX cannons. That's what these things I was just picking up will do. And let's see what we can find. I always forget to do that.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
All in all, what was that? 3 ships we got in that one. Went up to 74%. Let's see if we can remember where all that stuff. Let's see, 74%. And let's keep track of how many ships we blow up. We want... That's a 3. Gosh, that's a long distance too. That's out there a ways. Well, I guess we'll go to that one. We sure as heck ain't doing a level 9. Nine minutes and 20 seconds left. And I'm not sure how often they respawn. But I think I'm just going to go in with this setup and see if my guns can keep up and how that goes. I would like it if I could hit a button and reload my miniguns now before they're out of ammo, instead of having to reload while I'm in the middle of the combat. This is a level 3, so we will not have backup. But they're also only talking 2 Thargoid Scouts. And I don't remember seeing another ship in that sector when we jumped in. They might have already killed the other ship. So when I come in, the first thing I'm going to do is extend my hard points. Boom, we're down. Extend the hard points.
Warning. Shield breach attack. Under attack. Taking damage.
We're already taking damage. One thing nice about the turret control, once you hit shoot once, you don't have to sit there and hold the your fire button. It tracks and shoots them on its own. Okay, so we just got hit with
Taking damage. Caustic substance neutralized.
that missile did a little bit of, it puts caustic substance on you and it slowly damages the hull of your ship. And what we're getting now is,
Decontamination limpet successful.
okay, repaired us up all the way also. Nice. Let's see. Come back to that. So we've got a lot of ammo left. We've got the small caliber munitions. This is what basically I have right now. Need more weapons parts, and this would give me 5% bonus damage. This is give me 10% damage bonus. So that's what that stuff is. And that was 2 of the ships, and we went up 7%. So 3.5% at mostly harmless on those. So we don't have the signals while we're in standard space. You have to be in hyper.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So we're now in hyper. And we don't have much else going now. So what I'm going to do is let's see what this place has. And we're going to bookmark this. Edit the bookmark. Edit it. To Thargoid Scouts. Now we've got it locked in. Anytime I want to go and do this, no big deal. I'm going to just go into this system, scoop the star, scan it, see if we have what kind of bases we have here. And since I'm not going to have a Guardian frame shift booster on this ship, I think I am going to go and put a whole lot of planets on this system.
Fuel sink disengaged.
Oh, even better. Look at that. We have Thargoid signals here. Asteroid. Since we have Thargoid, I'm not going to worry about these too much. Whoa, hello. That's an 8. A 3. Five. I don't need that one. Let's see, what is it here? I just want to get all these signals cleared up. Okay, no more of those are showing for what we're looking at. All right, they're behind the sun. So exit out of that. A lot of times when I have an issue with that, I just fly up. But on top of that, we can scan here. Okay, so we have this here. So we'll dock there eventually. Let's see what we can find on these signal sources. And there they are. Not the kind I'm really getting upset. There's so many of these other signal sources here. And all you wondering about all the coughing I do from time to time on my videos. I drive a grain truck for a living, and some days I just basically breathe in way too much grain dust and other things, so I occasionally get coughing fits. I should wear masks more often. Alright, where the heck are these other signals going? Here's one. Gosh, it's a 9. I don't want 9s. 6. That's getting closer to the aim point we want. But that's still darn high. Let's see if I can get some planetary stuff up. There we go. This is better. Decent distance out still, though. Okay. So... let's find a lower threat. There's a 4 there. And it's right by the refuge. Okay, so we got our weapons on again. We go back into combat mode. And see what else we can pick up. With these two systems being right next to each other, we can go over, do a couple 3-4s until they disappear. I thought I had more than that. That's 1-4. Well, we'll have 1-4 here. Then we do this one, go back to the other system, can do another one, and just go back and forth. This is definitely quicker than straight combat. But a threat 5, I don't want to deal with interceptors. There's a way to do it, but scouts are what I want. If I remember right, you can go after into a 5, kill all the scouts because the interceptors come in after, and if you keep an eye on your info scan screen, it tells you when they are getting close. When the interceptors are coming in. So if you break off, run, and jump immediately, you can get out of there before they hit you with the all their fancy stuff. Now, I don't know, it's going to be close. I'm hoping we can make it in there before the timer runs out. As long as you're in the, let's call it, I'm going to call it an instance. As long as you're in there before that time runs out, it doesn't matter how long it takes you, you're good. It doesn't just it just doesn't stop because of it. And I do believe that asteroid base is in this same general area. Yeah, we'll make it. We'll just be going in as it happens. So... drop in. There we go. Beautiful. They're all coming after me right off the get-go. And the human ships have gone and disappeared on us. Blow up way over there.
Shields offline. Target destroyed.
You know, we're sitting there thinking we'd have backup, and look at that. Nothing. And we've got all of these guys here. Did I actually end up in the wrong zone or what?
Target destroyed.
Okay, that's one thing I've noticed on these AX cannons that I'm not liking is the range I've got to be in. I got to be a lot closer to them than I want to be before I can shoot them. Come on, finish off, die. Well, let's see how badly this goes. We're getting caustic damage now. And somehow we changed targets.
Target destroyed.
Okay, I'm reloading again. Actually, that was probably why I wasn't able to shoot him very effective from too far away. It wasn't the distance, it was me reloading.
Shields offline. Under attack. Target destroyed.
Come on, shield, get back up. We're gonna definitely need some more, we're gonna need to go and do some repairs after this. Okay. We have gone up in combat rank.
Target destroyed.
Got one more to go. Needless to say, I would have much preferred to have some more friends with me on this. Even if it's just NPCs flying and helping me out. And they used up. Boom.
Destroyed.
Oh, and look at that. Now we finally got a ship showing up. Isn't that nice? So, Sister's Refuge. Like I said, I thought it was in this little
Not comply. Frameshift drive charging.
area.
4, 3,
And we're going to take
1.
a
Engage.
run here.
Taking damage.
Okay, so I still got some caustic on me, but that's okay. Because we'll be able to get repaired and the caustic damage taken off us here at this base. Rearm and do all that other good stuff too.
Taking damage.
Now, what I don't know is where the entry point is. Okay, I'm seeing some lights over here.
Request approved. Set down on landing badge 05.
Now what you can do is,
Commander.
to take the caustic damage off, if you get yourself to 180%, and here's our novice rank, take that away. We were at what, 81%? 21%. We went up just there.
Landing gear deployed.
Repair. Boom. Caustic substance been removed. Rearm. Refuel. I'm going to go into Starport Services. Get rid of all of our cartography coming in here. Go ahead and fix that. Not that, this one. Gonna put get us up to 3 limpets. That way, if I end up staying out longer, we're good. Got to come back out, go into hyper to be able to find those kind of things. On engineering, just need sensor fragments to her. need to be dangerous to unlock this person. Dangerous or higher. So okay. Going back into here again. No, I'm not going to take your bloody surveys. I'm a novice now. I have to do something over a novice. Well, these guys are giving us better than elites. That's why we're doing them. So I'll get 2.5 per kill. And that engineer wants dangerous. Okay, so I've got a little ways to go. So that gives you an idea. By the time I hit dangerous, that's going to be a lot of kills. This is why it takes so long to get your combat ranks up, because you have to get so many kills to get it done. And that's why a lot of people are saying the game is lopsided because of what it takes you to get some things. Let's see what else we got. That's it for those. I'll go ahead and change this over to this. The engineers. Black markets. Gold. Okay, we already have Blaster opened up. Ooh, I don't think I've... This is the reason they were told to go do those guys. I am not sure if I have the rep to open this guy up. DD. Do I have DD unlocked already? No. Why don't I have DD done yet? Celine Jean. Okay, that's the reason. I don't have Celine or DD done because Todd is not leveled up high enough. So I need to go and work on him a little bit. Have him make me a bunch more stuff. But that's what there is to do there. I am thinking, what do we have for services? We have a shipyard here. What's it going to cost me? A little over an hour of time. $281 credits to get my jumper out here. Because what I'm thinking about doing is just going ahead and parking the ship in this area to do all those combat missions against the Thargoids to get my rep up, or my rank up in combat. Just go and do that, leave this ship down in this area. And then when I want to go do it again, if it's moved, I use my Diamondback Explorer to get to the new area, move my ship in at the end of a day. That's what I'm thinking about right now. But I'll leave you guys with this here. It's not a bad idea if you can do it. When you have something like this where it's specialized, like my passenger Pythons and Robigo system for the passenger runs. I've got my mining ship close to the mining area to go just use my fast ship to get there, go do my mining, and then park it again. But yep, I'll leave this here. I think I might go and do some more combats. It's just take a long time for me to go out and to get this thing down here and to move anything. So I am moving my little jumper around, my jump around ship. This guy is going to get moved over here. And now that that's on the way over here, I'm set. I think I'm going to go out and do a little bit more combat just to get things cleaned up. Oh, come on. And that, like we've discussed before, that's a little pet peeve of mine when it tells me I've got messages, but there's no messages. You have a good day, and I'll see y'all next time. Put it in the comments if you've got a better way to build out combat rank other than the Thargoid Scouts. Bye.